Have you ever wished for a superpower? Perhaps you just long for something about yourself to be more unique than anyone else? If it's an epic trick you're after, or you just want to marvel at the wonders of the human body, then stick around. From a boy whose eyes shine in the dark like a cat's to a model without a belly button, here are the 15 people with rare body features you won't believe. Number 15. Lizzie Velasquez. Strength isn't about pounds, and Lizzie Velasquez proved that. Small frame, enormous strength, and a voice that refuses silence. Lizzie Velasquez was born on March 13, 1989, in Austin, and lives with a very rare genetic condition called Marfanoid progeroid lipodystrophy syndrome. Doctors had warned her parents to expect nothing. She cannot store body fat and lacks adipose tissue entirely. Delivered via emergency C-section at 36 weeks, she weighed under 2 pounds, 11 ounces. Even now, she's never weighed more than 64 pounds, despite consuming between 5,000 and 8,000 calories daily. It's because a mutation in her FBN1 gene prevents fat storage. She must snack every 20 to 30 minutes to stay alive. Her stomach is so small she never feels full. Her childhood was brutal. Classmates mocked her, called her names. Lizzie transformed that cruelty into fuel. Now a motivational speaker and activist, she's written 2 books, given a viral TEDx talk, starred in a documentary, and testified before Congress. Her presence challenges cruelty and champions compassion. Lizzie's strength isn't physical, it's unstoppable. Number 14. Abul Bajandar. What if your skin grew thick like bark, twisted with massive root-like growths that stole your hands? Well, that's not a Netflix series. That's the life Abul faced. A rickshaw driver from Khulna, Bangladesh, Abul began developing strange warts in his teens. They evolved into heavy bark-like masses over his hands and feet. He became one of only 4 people ever diagnosed with epidermodysplasia verruciformis, also called tree man syndrome. By 25, the growths left him unable to work, care for his family, or even hold his daughter. Life became exhausting. He couldn't eat, clean himself, or move freely. EV is a rare condition that weakens the immune defense against specific HPV strains, causing uncontrollable wart growth. In 2016, doctors at Dhaka Medical College Hospital performed 16 surgeries, removing about 11 pounds of tissue from his limbs. His hands became usable again. He can now eat, write, and hug his daughter. Number 13. Taylor Moole. Well, what appeared to be a common birthmark turned out to be something far rarer. In her 20s, she learned she was a human chimera. Literally, 2 DNA sets in one person. Taylor Alexis Moole was born on November 5, 1983, in Hollywood, California, and she is a singer, model, and activist, all in one. Diagnosed in 2009 by a sharp geneticist after years of being told her skin stripe was just a large birthmark, she has tetragametic chimerism, a merge of 2 fraternal twin embryos early in the womb. That means she has 2 sets of DNA, 2 immune systems, and 2 blood types, 1 on each side. The immune systems sometimes attack each other. Taylor struggles with autoimmune flare-ups, allergic reactions to foods, metals, medicines, and bug bites. Her body sometimes sees half of itself as foreign. She felt relieved after the diagnosis. Years of confusion and dismissal made sense. In 2016, she went public to raise awareness, fight misdiagnosis, and push body acceptance. This cute lady now embraces both sides fully. Number 12. Joseph Merrick. Merrick became a symbol of both medical fascination and human endurance. Born in Leicester in 1862, he was healthy at birth. But by age 5, his body began changing badly. He developed lumpy skin, a skull nearly 3 feet around, and severely deformed limbs. His condition unfolded in Victorian England, when medical science was primitive. During his teens, he was abandoned by his family and forced into a workhouse for 4 years before turning to the sideshow circuit. Merrick wasn't born that way. His deformities likely came from Proteus syndrome, which causes uncontrolled overgrowth of skin, bone, and tissue. But even DNA tests in 2003 couldn't confirm it. In 1884, sideshow promoter Tom Norman exhibited him in London under the title The Elephant Man. There, surgeon Dr. Frederick Trevis found him and helped remove him from that life. Joseph lived his final years at London Hospital, finally surrounded by kindness instead of stares. Number 11, Adam Pearson. While Hollywood scripts fantasy, Adam Pearson lives the real thing. His face carries a story that speaks louder than fiction. Diagnosed with neurofibromatosis type 1, a condition that causes benign tumors to grow on nerve tissue, Adam's features represent a lifetime of persistence and self-acceptance. Born January 6, 1985 in Croydon, London, he shares the condition with his twin brother. But while both carry the same genetic mutation, Adam's journey led him into acting, hosting, and activism. After working behind the scenes at the BBC and Channel 4, his big break came in 2013 beside Scarlett Johansson in Under the Skin. Despite 39 surgeries, Adam never let his appearance define his path. In 2024's A Different Man, he played Oswald, a role that challenged Hollywood's beauty standards. Through documentaries and campaigns, Adam continues breaking stereotypes. He once said, "My disability is the least interesting thing about me." Number 10, Kesha. When Kesha said she was born with a tail, most people assumed she was joking. Well, but she wasn't at all. It's rare, but it's real. In a 2013 interview, Kesha revealed she had a quarter-inch tail at birth. Doctors removed it, but she joked, "They stole my tail." Kesha Rose Siebert, known for hits like Tick-Tock and Die Young, had a vestigial tail, a leftover from human embryonic development. As a baby, doctors found a small bony growth near her lower spine, about 6 millimeters long. It was surgically removed. The tail was a vestige of early fetal growth. All human embryos grow tails that usually shrink away. Sometimes, a bit remains at birth. Kesha has said she was sad it was removed. Her honesty reminds people that celebrities also have odd traits. It makes you think, what unusual traits do we all carry? Kesha's story shows that our bodies sometimes carry ancient clues from evolution. And sometimes, what's weird is also kinda great. Number 9, Supatra Sasupan. Not all fairy tales begin with perfection. Some start with a girl born with Ambrose syndrome, a disorder so rare it caused thick hair to cover nearly her entire face and body. Dubbed the world's hairiest girl, Supatra was born in 1999 in Bangkok, Thailand. Doctors spotted the condition at birth. She needed surgery just to breathe, and her parents were met with disbelief. Ambrose syndrome is caused by a genetic mutation and has only about 50 documented cases ever. Classmates mocked her with names like Wolf Girl and Monkey Face, but Natty's family treated her like any other child. She became a bright, energetic student who loved singing, dancing, and hoped to be a doctor. In 2010, she won the Guinness title of World's Hairiest Teenager. Laser treatments didn't work. She once said, "I don't feel different." In her 20s, Supatra shaved her face and entered a relationship, now glowing with confidence and proof that self-love wins. Number 8, Karolina Kurkova. Born February 28, 1984 in Czechoslovakia, Karolina rose to global fame as a supermodel, appearing on major runways and campaigns. And famously, she has no belly button. Medical experts believe she underwent surgery in infancy, likely to fix an umbilical hernia or abdominal wall defect like gastroschisis, which meant her navel never formed normally. The mystery first came up around 2008 during a Victoria's Secret shoot in Miami when fans noticed the complete lack of a belly button. Later, Carolina said it was more of a shallow dimple with faint scarring. In a fashion world obsessed with flawless bodies, her missing navel was often edited out. Editors sometimes added a fake one without asking. Now a mom of 3, Carolina embraces her natural body. She's joined a rising body positivity wave in fashion, openly sharing her shift from hiding imperfections to celebrating them. Her story proves you don't need to be edited to be iconic. Number 7. Chandra Oraon. This Indian tea estate worker became a subject of fascination when a 13-inch tail grew from his lower spine. Chandra was born with a tail-like growth covered in hair and about an inch thick. It's not decorative. It's a congenital defect called spina bifida meningocele, a vestigial extension of the tailbone. His condition began attracting attention during Rama Navami, a Hindu festival honoring Lord Rama. Many linked his tail to Hanuman, the monkey god. This condition occurs when embryonic tail genes aren't fully switched off. In Chandra's case, a gap in the spine allowed the tail structure to continue growing into adulthood. In his village, he became a revered figure. Followers visited him for blessings, claiming miracles after touching his tail. He built a shrine to Hanuman and raised a red silk flag over it. Though admired, his tail caused marriage rejections. Still, he built a life, married, and became a father. Science and faith collided within him. Number 6. David Tennant. Under the sharp suits and Time Lord swagger, David Tennant hides a quiet secret: an extra toe. The 53-year-old Scottish actor, best known for Doctor Who, Broadchurch, and Good Omens, once revealed he was born with polydactyly, a condition that gives someone extra toes or fingers. His 6th toe is a small bump next to his pinky. Polydactyly affects about 1 in every 500 to 1,000 births. It can appear near the big toe, little toe, as in Tennant's case, or in the middle, known as central polydactyly. Sometimes it runs in families, sometimes it forms randomly in the womb. Most extra digits aren't functional and cause no pain. Some parents remove them for cosmetic reasons. Others keep them. Some see them as good luck. Tennant never made a big deal of it. His relaxed, "Well, they do now," response says everything. He never hid it, never let it define him. One extra toe didn't make him less. It made him him. Number 5. Megan Fox. The actress's thumbs are clearly shorter and wider than usual, a result of brachydactyly type D, a trait Fox openly lives with. Megan, born May 16, 1986, became a star through Transformers and Jennifer's Body. She's also known for her unusual thumbs. They're shorter and broader, resembling big toes. It's not extremely rare. It affects around 4% of people. Despite her striking appearance, Megan's been self-conscious about them. She even used a thumb double in a Super Bowl commercial because of them. She doesn't understand the obsession. Megan shrugs off the thumb talk, finds it strange, and says she has weirder flaws anyway. Her story shows that even Hollywood stars have physical quirks, and that beauty doesn't come in one style. Not all looks fit the mold. She proves that what sets you apart doesn't ruin your image. It can make it unforgettable. Number 4. Nong Yuhui. What if your eyes glowed like a cat's and could see clearly in complete darkness? Nong, a young boy from Dahua, China, sparked international attention for exactly that. His bright blue-green eyes reportedly reflected light in the dark and were said to give him excellent low-light vision. His story caught fire in 2009. Teachers noticed he could read and write in a pitch-black room without hesitation. Experts doubt he has literal night vision. Humans lack the tapetum lucidum, the eye layer that makes animal eyes shine. Still, some believe he may have retinal adaptations or mild ocular albinism that enhances night sensitivity and causes reflective eye glow. Doubters call it exaggerated, as no clinical tests confirmed his abilities. Videos never clearly showed eye shine, but those who met him insisted his sight in the darkness seemed real. Number 3. Hrithik Roshan. Polydactyly gave Hrithik a one-of-a-kind trait, 2 thumbs on one hand. Instead of hiding it, he let it become part of his identity. Born January 10, 1974 in Mumbai, he's one of India's most successful actors. Beneath his sculpted looks is a rare physical feature, an extra thumb beside his normal one. The digit has been there since birth. As a kid, Hrithik admitted it led to teasing. Classmates were repulsed. He also battled scoliosis and a stammer, compounding early struggles. Polydactyly forms in the womb, either genetically or randomly. Hrithik's extra thumb curves inward, fused to the base of his main one. Visible but harmless. He chose not to remove it. He even called it his piece of ugly that reminds him how imperfections shape character. His wax figure at Madame Tussauds includes it, and in 2003's Koi Mil Gaya, the alien Jadoo was designed with an extra thumb too. Hrithik proved beauty isn't perfection, it's individuality. Number 2. Moses Lanham. A Michigan man whose legs became his claim to fame. Moses, also called Mr. Elastic Man, holds the Guinness World Record for walking 20 meters with both feet turned entirely backward. He can rotate each foot roughly 120 degrees behind him, creating a shocking optical twist. This strange skill emerged after a teenage accident. A fall from an 18-foot rope triggered his joints to produce extra cartilage in his ankles, knees, and hips. That rare flexibility lets him twist his legs completely backward without any discomfort. Most people lack the joint range or cartilage-rich structure to even attempt it. Moses found this ability by chance and turned it into a record-breaking gift. His feet might bend in unnatural ways, but the impact is clear. He made his anomaly into a spectacle of movement. He proved that setbacks can become gifts. What started with a fall ended up rewriting records and reminded the world that rare isn't something to hide. Number 1. Stefan Bobrowski. A man with the face of a lion. That was Stefan Bobrowski, known globally as Lionel the Lion-Faced Man. Stefan was born in 1890 near Warsaw, Poland, with a rare disorder called hypertrichosis, often nicknamed werewolf syndrome, which caused thick, long hair to grow across nearly his entire body. His mother, Benedetta, claimed the condition started after witnessing his father being attacked by a lion while pregnant. At 4 years old, she handed him to a German promoter, Joseph Sedlmayr, who gave him the name Lionel the Lion-Faced Boy. By 1901, he moved to the U.S. and joined Barnum and Bailey's Greatest Show on Earth. His facial hair reached 7.9 inches. The rest of his body, excluding palms and soles, was coated in almost 4-inch-long fur. Despite being marketed as a sideshow oddity, Stefan was intelligent, multilingual, and liked performing stunts and meeting crowds. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon in the next one.